What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got the dark side of NFL hazing. Let's check this out.
American football, a sport that embodies teamwork,
Facts.
strength,
Facts.
and resilience.
Facts.
But beneath the glory and camaraderie, there's a hidden darkness that haunts the locker rooms.
New developments in another big story in
bullying.
football.
Okay, bro.
The program is being investigated for hazing.
Accusations that a Miami Dolphins player quit because he was bullied by members of his own team.
That is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo.
Former freshman football quarterback at the University of San Diego has filed a lawsuit claiming sexual hazing.
Hazing scandal
Whoa.
in the Northwestern community, described as a coerced sexual act.
I don't know why it took me so long to react to this vid. He dropped this shit like 3 months ago.
Entering the NFL is a dream come true for budding American football players. But beneath the glamour, there is a much darker reality. Fresh out of college and still with much to learn, these young athletes find themselves in a high-intensity environment where they are pressured to prove their worth to seasoned veterans.
Well, why not put Lamar Jackson in this picture, bro?
They are under to succeed as an NFL star.
Nigga put Burrow in there.
Their quest for acceptance will also require conference off the field. This can often come in the form of hazing, which can so easily flip from banter to bullying in a heartbeat.
Okay, welcome to the league.
The ability to play the sport you love as a full-time job and attempt to build a great sporting legacy is a luxury that not many will ever get to achieve. However, the side effect of becoming a future star of the NFL is a mountain of pressure from internal and external forces. NFL players are accountable to fans, coaches, and teammates alike. A young hotshot quarterback can make or break a team's fortunes, and the veterans on that team may only have 1 or 2 years left to try and get over the hump and win a ring. If the pressure of having to perform under the bright lights of the NFL isn't hard enough, the off-field rituals can also offer up a significant cause for concern. Fans of Hard Knocks will be used to seeing rookies nervously prepare for their talent shows, where they have to step out of their comfort zone and entertain a room full of teammates.
That is
this
crazy.
In the NFL, and would be considered on the line.
My anxiety would have been through the roof, gang.
Into life as a professional. Another common occurrence in welcoming rookies into the NFL.
Oh yeah, bro. Like I never understood this shit too. Like the when they go out for dinner or something, like the rookies gotta pay for the meal. Bro, I be seeing some clips where these niggas be having the damn bill up to like goddamn $5,000 or some shit like that, bro. I'll be damn I'm paying that. The fuck? You gonna have to, bro, I swear you gonna have to bench me or something, nigga. Or cut me from the team, cause I'll be damn I'm paying $5 grand for a meal. The fuck I look like, nigga?
The rookie meal. It includes rookies paying for a lavish meal for their position group or a large group of veterans. In 2019,
nigga, I ain't got down.
DeAndre Walker was stuck
Elon Musk, bro.
$487 bill after
10K for a oh hell no, bro. Yeah, you would have to cut me for the team, cause I'd be damn.
His teammates gorged on Wagyu steak.
Hell no.
Expensive content.
Hell no, bro.
It's easy to roll your eyes at the prospect of a professional athlete complaining about one expensive food bill. But Walker was a 5th-round rookie who was on injured reserve not long later. He only lasted 2 years in the league, so $10,000 probably would have come in handy.
No, for real, bro.
In Philadelphia resulted in a
$17K.
Whereas Des Bryant in Dallas was asked to pay $55,000.
Fuck no, bro. Fuck no. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, these niggas better than me, cause I'll be damn I'm paying $55 grand for a meal. For niggas that I literally just met too? Like, oh hell no, bro. You're bugging. You are bugging, bro. 55 grand for a meal? Nigga, I'm paying my own tab and getting the fuck up out of there. The hell you mean 55? Y'all gonna have to pay y'all damn self, nigga. Oh, you didn't bring your wallet? Okay, start scrubbing them dishes, nigga. Cause I'm not paying for your meal. Fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
His teammates' dining choices. Former NFL wide receiver Torrey Smith spoke out in an interview a couple of years ago to say that he disagreed with this method of hazing.
For real, bro. Like y'all lame as hell for that. Who even came up with the rookie meal in the first place?
Players shouldn't be leading. He points out that rookies are financially illiterate and that these dinners are a bad way to.
For if anything, the veterans, the oldest person on the team, should be paying for the damn meal.
The Saints are filling the headlines after a controversial hazing incident that nearly blinded one of their players.
Wait, what?
And L broke his head, laddered Cleveland's eye socket.
Yo.
While most hazing in the NFL is done in a lighthearted manner, plenty of unfortunate stories exist at the other end of the spectrum, which have garnered a lot of negative attention after coming to light.
Oh, hell nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I heard about this, bro. They gave the rookies like weird ass haircuts. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You try to cut my hair like this, bro, you getting 2-piece, nigga. On me, bro. Conor McGregor, your shit. Like, bro, hell no. I'll be damn you cut my, bro. Like, I love my hair, bro. Like, my hair is my favorite feature on my body, bro. Like, if you cut my hair, bro, like, we're gonna be scrapping, bro. Best believe. Best believe we scrapping.
The New Orleans Saints rookies endured one of the NFL's most infamous hazing incidents. While at the Saints training camp, the young players had pillowcases put over their heads and were forced to run through a gauntlet of 25 veterans, navigating their way through violent attacks.
They were a bag of coins?
Came in the form of punches, kicks, and even socks full of coins being swung. Tight end Cam Cleveland,
nigga, y'all ain't Sam Puckett, nigga.
One eye after taking a hit that shattered his eye socket and broke
Come
his
on
nose.
now,
The
bro.
brutal initiation puts the newcomers in an impossible position, desperate to make good on their opportunity in the league and to earn the respect of their team, refusing to participate.
Yeah, I would have earned my respect all right when I beat y'all ass. Y'all wouldn't want to do that shit to me no more.
Stand out as an option.
Fuck out of here.
Doing so would instantly make you an outsider within your team and put you very much on the back foot in terms of earning the respect of the team's veteran members. For those same reasons, Cam Cleveland decided against complaining about his injuries to the team, despite them causing him to miss the next preseason game. One person who didn't remain silent was defensive tackle Jeff Danish, who clattered through a glass window and nearly fell 3 stories.
Yo!
It could have been a far more serious incident. Instead, his lucky escape still landed him with 14 stitches and a broken hand. Following this, Danish attempted to sue the Saints
God was on his side for sure.
$650,000 based on.
Wait, hold on. Suit him for how
Danish
much?
attempted to sue the Saints.
Damn, 650 G's.
Based on lost wages, impaired future earnings, pain and suffering, humiliation, and a loss of enjoyment.
Humiliation
the team
ritual,
ended
bro.
up settling out of court with Danish, proving he had a good case to make. Another incident that rocked the NFC South came earlier that decade in Atlanta. This time the main protagonist was offensive lineman Bill Fralick. As a 4-time Pro Bowler, Fralick held a prominent position within the locker room, which does not combine well with the sadistic personality of someone who gets enjoyment out of humiliating others. He earned a reputation that made people try and avoid him, which was easier said than done. In 1990, Fralick and some of his veteran teammates grabbed a young player from the shower, taped him to a metal bench, and carried him naked and helpless onto the field.
Oh, y'all are weird, bro. You trying to see another nigga slong, bro? What the fuck? Nah, bro, trying to see another nigga's meat is crazy work, bro. Y'all are weird as fuck.
Moment, made worse by the fact it was in front of fans, presenting the worst example of locker room bullying for all to see.
Nigga, bro. Oh, I would have crashed out.
In the 10th round of the 1991 NFL draft.
10th round?
Landing spot for Lucas.
There used to be 10 rounds in the NFL?
Became a target for Fralick.
Glad they stopped that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
He was 6'3", 320 pounds, which made him a prime target for Fralick, who regularly threatened to take his knees out if he did not perform humiliating.
Take my knees out there,
These
nigga.
included stripping naked. To make matters
okay, yeah, bro on Diddy timing, bro. What do you fuck you mean you want to see your teammate strip naked? The fuck you got going on, weird ass?
Coaches would even pause team meetings to allow this to happen, emphasizing.
Oh nah, bro, y'all coach is weird too.
Lucas's accounts were corroborated by former teammates, which explains why his eventual release came as a relief to him. It wasn't a long career in the NFL for Pete Lucas, but one that was enough to scar him for life. These stories paint a picture of how tough life can be for certain players in the NFL. Former 6th round pick Ryan Riddle discussed how difficult it was for him to come to terms with being released by the Raiders in 2006, before quickly transitioning into a new team. For an introverted person, entering an entirely new social circle as an outsider is daunting. Ultimately, the only thing that could save Riddle was his ability to be violent and physically dominant on the field, which would make up for his soft-spoken attitude and save him from the perception of weakness. It should therefore come as no surprise that bullying and hazing have been such a big part of life in the NFL. A violent nature is required if you want to survive survive in the league, which only encourages a violent and intimidating culture within locker rooms. In this article, the former player describes the Chicago Bears' hazing rituals during the 2006 season. These included relatively harmless acts, such as getting wacky haircuts or being awoken in the early hours of the morning.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's all pretty harmless stuff,
I'll be
so
down.
long as you play along.
I'll be down.
One player who decided he didn't fancy it learned the hard way that you do what you're told as a rookie. Not happy with his disobedience.
Okay, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. You're not gonna tell me what the fuck to do.
He was then carried and thrown into an ice bath, flailing around helplessly as he was unable to break his limbs free and remove himself from the icy water. The same player also discussed how players would be wrapped and tied upside down to the goalposts on their birthdays.
On their birthdays, nigga, yeah, I'd be damn. I tell my teammates my birthday then, nigga, if I know they gonna do that bullshit. Nigga, you could basically kill somebody like that, bro. All the blood rushing to their head, bro. Oh my gosh.
It was a ritual that could so easily spiral out of control and appeared to encourage a mob mentality from those instigating the hazing. For many, it is just a laugh and part of being on a sports team.
No, it's not part of being on a sports team, nigga. Part of being on a sports team is to have fun, you know what I'm saying, and win championships and make money, bro. Come on.
And what would be considered bullying. This is where hazing can become particularly dangerous.
Perhaps one of the dirtiest players in all of the NFL. Scandal after scandal after scandal.
After bullying accusations that now include racial slurs.
It involves
racial slurs?
Player Ricky Incognito.
His story just becomes worse.
Look at this nigga. Yeah, he looked like he did it too.
You half piece of shit. I'm gonna slap your real mother across the face. I'll peel you.
Whoa! Okay, nigga.
It isn't just rookies.
I don't think that was the A, bro. I think that was hard R right there, gang.
Receiving end of bad treatment.
Holy shit.
The most famous incident to rock the NFL landscape came in 2013 when offensive lineman Jonathan Martin left the Miami Dolphins as a result of being on the receiving end of sustained harassment from members of the team. It was a shock move for a player in their second year, with their whole career ahead of them, quickly becoming major news in NFL circles. There was a lot of ambiguity during the early stages of the story being released, but it didn't take long for the puzzle pieces to fall into place. After watching their second-year offensive lineman walk out the door and complain about harassment, the Miami Dolphins organization suspended another offensive lineman, Richie Incognito, on the grounds of behavior
I've heard of this nigga too.
Team. Not pleased with the decision, Incognito took to Twitter to voice his frustration and demand that his name be cleared. He did not get his wish. Instead, an NFL investigation found that Incognito subjected Jonathan Martin to a pattern of harassment, including racial slurs and sexual taunts about his mother and sister. The 100.
Oh hell no, bro! I'll be damn. A nigga that look like him, bro, trying to talk sexual about my mom. Oh hell no, bro, nigga, I'm getting suspended, bro. I'm getting probably fired and kicked out the NFL. I ain't gonna lie, because the things I'm gonna do to this nigga is gonna be despicable. I kid you not.
4-page report was damning for Incognito, painting him as the main antagonist. He wasn't alone though, with fellow offensive linemen John Jerry and Mike Pouncey also being found.
Mike Pouncey? Isn't that the brother of Marquise Pouncey? One of the offensive linemen for the Steelers a few years ago?
That shed light on the darker side of life in the NFL and the toxic culture that can arise within a locker room. The consistent harassment led to significant mental health issues for Jonathan Martin, resulting in him contemplating suicide and checking himself into a South Florida hospital to be treated for emotional distress. The most significant examples came from voicemails left by Incognito on Martin's phone, one of which
his goofy ass nigga, bro,
and many violent threats.
Come on, why is you bullying him for it?
There were texts that followed,
like, bro, dude looks like he is a, you know what I'm saying, a nice, you know what I'm saying, honest and you know what I'm saying, good person, bro. Like, he look like he innocent and everything. Like, bro, why the hell are you bullying him, bro? Like, dead ass. For no reason. And like, bro, and I ain't gonna hold you. You too big for to be letting him bully you too, gang. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta fight back.
Many violent threats to both Martin and his mother. There were texts that followed a similar theme as well, making the decision to suspend Incognito pretty easy. Alongside the verbal torment and racial abuse, Incognito also forced Martin to contribute $15,000 towards a trip for Miami players that Martin did not even attend. It was
So he made this nigga pay 15 grand for a team trip that he did not go on. Oh, you think I would did that shit? Hell no. We would have to scrap about that, bro.
Relentless harassment and bullying of the second-year player, and it is no surprise that it took such an emotional toll on Martin. His decision to leave the team,
like, and I think one thing, bro, they be picking and choosing who to bully too, bro. Who the people they think that's like weak, or you know what I'm saying, that's gonna do anything they tell them to do, bro. They go ahead and pick on the wrong person, bro. I kid you, they gonna stop doing that bullshit.
Vindicating him in every possible way. In the same way that Bill Fralick was allowed to foster a sadistic culture of cruelty in Atlanta in the early 1990s, Richie Incognito was able to do the same in Miami in the early 2010s. The abuse of Jonathan Martin is what grabbed the headlines and triggered the investigation. But the report that followed told a story of much deeper bullying issues. For example, an assistant trainer of Asian descent was subjected to racial taunts and jokes involving props related to the Pearl Harbor attack.
Yo!
In addition to Incognito, Jerry, and Pouncey being named as guilty parties, offensive line coach Jim Turner was also caught up in the scandal. The report references another victim in Player A, who was subjected to abuse and bullying as a result of a theory that he was gay. Aware of this ongoing sense of amusement for the older players, Turner did not stand up for his victimized player, but instead joined in on the joke.
Come on now, coach.
Around Christmas 2012, Coach Turner gave the offensive linemen gift bags that included a variety of stocking stuffers. The gifts included female dolls for all the offensive linemen, except for Player A, who received a male doll.
Oh, hell no. Fire this coach immediately. But I ain't even gonna lie, if I'm the player, bro, and my coach would have goddamn gave me a male sex toy, sex doll, or whatever, my nigga. Oh yeah, I'm dropping that nigga where he lies. I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro, where he stands. I am definitely dropping that coach, 100%.
Turner's support of the main instigators of abuse didn't stop there either, with the coach having been found to have sent texts
that is
to Jonathan
crazy,
Martin,
bro.
pressuring him to defend Incognito publicly. One text read, "Richie Incognito is getting hammered on national TV. This is not right. You could put an end to all the rumors with a simple statement. Do the right thing, now." Turner sent these with the knowledge that Martin had admitted himself to the hospital as a result of the bullying, which shows the serious lack of oversight and systemic issues within the organization. The fallout from the incident was significant. Incognito was suspended indefinitely, and the Dolphins faced intense scrutiny from the media, fans, and the NFL. The league addressed the issue by implementing stricter policies against bullying and promoting more respectful
and now I think the Dolphins are getting their karma and shit now, bro.
Cultures.
Because of all this that went on.
Expensive rookie meals will still pop up from time to time. The lack of any major stories of bullying in recent years suggests that changes have been successful.
Or knowledge of the hazing activities concerning ongoing hazing conduct.
College students too? So this is even going on in college? Wait, they said more than 65% of college football students.
In Northwestern University,
prosecutors released
50 hazing-related deaths in the U.S. is crazy.
We felt we had to go with it.
While the NFL has been free from any major bullying scandals in recent years, the college game has not. In 2023, Northwestern University faced a significant hazing scandal within its football program, leading to widespread media coverage, lawsuits, and the firing of head coach Pat Fitzgerald. The scandal initially came to light in November of 2022, when an anonymous complaint was filed, giving details of serious hazing incidents within the football team. In response, the university commissioned an independent investigation, which attorney Maggie Hickey led.
Bro, why her face looks so damn strong?
Felt there was clear evidence.
Yo, she got.
Made by
oh my gosh, cause she got that Brock Lesnar face, gang.
In which freshmen were forcibly restrained and made to endure simulated sex acts by upperclassmen wearing masks. This act was called running, and victims would be marked to receive this method of hazing by something called the Shrek clap, which involved players clapping their hands above their head when near the player they're dooming to become the next victim. This information was revealed in an interview with an anonymous former player in the university's paper. The former player, whose accounts were corroborated, went into detail about what hazing went on, and even the complicity of the head coach, Pat Fitzgerald, who is portrayed to have encouraged the behavior behavior. In the article, the anonymous player claims Fitzgerald would make the Shrek clap signal during practice to identify players who the rest of the team should later haze. It is worth noting that Fitzgerald denied knowing anything about the hazing. Despite this, he was suspended and ultimately fired. Unfortunately, cases like this always seem to have coaches' compliance as a common denominator. Just like in the case of Richie Incognito and his offensive line coach, Pat Fitzgerald and his coaching staff somehow allowed a culture of bullying and torment to take over the locker room. Several others were forced upon people, which also involved having to do degrading things while naked in front of the team. While there was no distinct evidence,
bro, like why are y'all trying to see another nigga's meat, bro? Real shit. What are y'all doing?
What was going on.
Oh
the
my
report by Maggie
gosh.
Hickey did state that there were significant opportunities to find out about it and report it. One example of this was a screenshot of a whiteboard in the middle of the locker room that explicitly referenced hazing. Fitzgerald was eventually fired for his failure to prevent the hazing. Not long after this, lawsuits began to come in from former players. One player, identified as John Doe, alleged that Fitzgerald and other senior figures enabled and concealed sexual misconduct and racial discrimination. As the months passed by, more and more former players filed lawsuits, revealing the depths of the problem at the university. Pat Fitzgerald also filed a lawsuit claiming he was wrongfully dismissed, for which the trial has been set for 2025. It's clear that the story has some chapters still to be written. One story, wrapped up many years ago, was the incredible story of Bart Starr, an NFL legend who led the Green Bay Packers to 2 Super Bowl victories. His footballing journey properly got underway at Alabama. Unfortunately, Starr's college career was impacted greatly by a back injury caused by a punting incident, or so everyone thought. It was later revealed by Starr's wife Cherry that the injury came about as a result of a severe hazing incident during initiation. Back then, players were initiated into Alabama's A Club, an organization for varsity lettermen, by being beaten by paddles that had holes drilled in them. Starr was beaten until his back looked like a piece of raw meat. The injuries were so bad that Starr missed most of his junior and senior seasons and continued to suffer from lingering back issues throughout his storied professional career. His teammate, Nick Germanos, confirmed the severe nature of the hazing, describing it as worse than what he endured during his 3-year stint in the Marines. Despite this, Starr went on to enjoy a long career with the Green Bay Packers, in which he won 2 Super Bowls and 5 NFL championships. He is now recognized in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, a testament to his strength and resilience after getting off to the worst possible start during college. Another university to fall foul of some very negative publicity in 2023 was San Diego, which was on the receiving end of more serious hazing
I think I do remember
News
this
of the
too.
scandal first arose after transfer student AJ Perez filed a lawsuit against the university. He had joined to play quarterback, but the experience quickly turned sour, as he claimed that he and other freshmen and transfers were subjected to severe hazing by upperclassmen from the first session. The hazing, he claimed, included various degrading practices, headlined by a nude rookie show that involved drugs, alcohol, and sexual assault. He claimed that head coach Brandon Moore was aware of the activities. However, Moore denied this and stated that he immediately reported the incidents to university leadership. He also suspended all football activities, which triggered an internal investigation and preliminary suspensions within the team. In October 2023, another freshman, Colin Murphy, filed a second lawsuit supporting the claims made by Perez and adding more information. Murphy described additional hazing rituals, such as the car wash, where freshmen were forced to press their against a window for upperclassmen to see, and were forced to watch extreme For Murphy, the harassment upperclassmen to see, and were forced to watch extreme
Huh? Wait, hold up. They strip naked and press their what? I know they ain't gotta press their dick against the window, bro. There's no fucking way.
For Murphy, the
these niggas are weird.
To avoid team events and suffer mental distress. Both Perez and Murphy withdrew from the University of San Diego, citing their ongoing mental health issues and fear of punishment from their teammates. Their attorney, Scott Carr, pointed out the clear need for systemic change within the program, claiming that his clients were revealing a widespread culture of abuse that required serious investigation. An internal investigation did take place, temporarily suspending all football activities days, the university's president, James T. Harris, acknowledged the seriousness of the allegations and assured the campus community that action had been taken to discipline those involved. As part of this action, athletic director Bill McIllis resigned. Despite this, there was widespread skepticism about what the university knew prior to the investigation and how much complicity there was letting it all occur. Answers to these questions may yet be revealed, with legal proceedings still underway. There is no denying that hazing has always been a part of being on a sports team. Thankfully, in the instance of Bart Starr, he was able to go on to have a successful and celebrated career. Others have not been so fortunate. Many suffer the pain and distress of hazing and bullying in the sport.
I wonder if NFL hazing is still going on to this day.
From DeAndre
like in the NFL and shit.
With a $10K dinner bill and finding himself out of the league just 2 years later, to Jonathan Martin seeing a promising career go up in flames because of severe bullying and harassment from Richie Incognito. He ended up in the hospital with severe depression and was out of the league a few years later.
I hope he's doing okay, bro.
And harassment in the NFL and college football are tragic stories of men in powerful positions prying on the younger. Things have improved, but the Northwestern and San Diego scandals prove these problems still exist. The NFL is a violent business, so it should come as no surprise that there is a darker side to life in the locker room for some. As Ryan Riddle said in the Bleacher Report article, you have to develop a violent nature to survive, and that's not always going to be possible for everyone on a vast and diverse roster. For some people, life in the NFL may not be as glamorous as it seems. Check out my previous video.
Hey man, that is facts.
NFL referees.
What you guys think about this? You know what I'm saying, about NFL hazing and shit. I think it's just absolutely just diabolical, bro. Like why? For one, why make rookies pay thousands of dollars for team meals, bro, when they're just coming into the league? They haven't even really got their first NFL paycheck yet. Why not make the veterans do it or not have it at all? And why are players stripping naked in front of other players for their enjoyment? Like, this shit is just absolutely weird, bro. But I do want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what you guys think about this whole situation and shit. Let me know what other NFL videos y'all want me to react to. Without further ado, I'm out. Gang!